conference into order. State your names.
I'm Deng.
Deng? I knew it Deng.
And I knew a Mao.
Deng Xiaoping?
Hello, I am Mao Zedong, the greatest of them all. You look, you see, I'm even on your wall. I, for one, was super involved. Politics, communism, what could go wrong? The people loved me, none of that foreign domination, making China a better, powerful nation. Unifying China to be bigger and bolder wasn't hard at all. Too bad your land isn't as grand as mine. You should be in awe. Want to know how the PRC was created? We won the Chinese Civil War, so give some credit to the CCP. I allowed women to have the freedom of divorce. Without me, they would be forced to live with what could be a diabolical horse. Overall, greatness was achieved with me in power. Being keen and fearless, there's no time to sit like a pretty flower.
When I was in power, I led China to stability. I allowed foreign investment while you can educate your family. Had a new type of communism with Chinese characteristics. The standard of living improvement. Just look at the statistics. I encourage all farmers to plant, to sell, and to grow. Here's close to become rich. Yeah, that's the motto. In order to modernize China, math and science were the key, so there'd be more intellectuals and advanced technology. I enhanced foreign relations, like with Japan and USA, so that it could develop and it could thrive that way.
Well. It's just so hard to tell when someone contradicts my ideas. Not! You think I haven't noticed what you're trying to create here? Capitalism isn't the way to go, honey bun. You would be exiled if you were my son. Stop trying to create some sort of a social class. My people are to be equal with balance, so don't you go and bite them in the ass. Making my people suffer just because you say some people must get rich first. Go use your thirst in creating a better nation elsewhere, cause you know, I don't really care. Your name, how lame, known as Zedong, meaning you're second in line on this throne. Congrats, you increased production of goods, but get your head out from under your hood, cause you're the cause of this massive deforestation and pollution. What's gonna be your big solution, huh?
What could go wrong, man? Come on, Mao. Everything you say that people loved you, it was hell here for living. You know you're greatly for plan, caused the famine. The people starving and dying were more than you can imagine. You really think you're the best and made China even better? You made all those students go on a killing spree together. Starting in 66, then most teachers were dead. But maybe you should just stick to peasant farming instead. Remember when you went on to liberate Tibet? They felt religiously executed, yeah, they were upset. And then you even forced the Dalai Lama to exile. How achieve greatness, man? That's gonna take a while. Those backyard furnaces were used so we could industrialize, but they produced junk. Mao, didn't you realize that the first time you ruled China, they were left in poverty? But who improved it after that? Guess what? It's me.
Whoa. Let Lenin tell you how it's done.
My poor friend, you wanted communism, but you got criticism instead. The younger generation helped you gain power, but without them you were a coward. You took a break after the GLF, but the truth is you couldn't admit your mistake. Your propaganda was junk. It made you look like a chump. You think you're so righteous, but no, that's not the case. During your reign, you allowed China to have a foreigner's base. Special economic zones were established, but are you kidding me, man? Those should have been banished. You only let families have one child. Dude, that's so wild. I doubt people think paying a fine is so divine. Why aren't you kind? You're so two-faced and trying to show people you're like Mao, but in reality, you don't know how. Nicholas the Tsar had to go. I took over and made my country grow. Because of me, land reform was the new change. Without Vladimir Lenin, Russia would be strange. Dah! I created an NEP. Because of this, Russians were grateful to me. I led the Bolshevik Revolution and I made a new Soviet Union. The Bolsheviks and I had victory. We discarded the old school monarchy. The economy improved and the people were moved by yours truly. I signed a treaty with the big bad Germany. I got my people out of war. That was my responsibility. I made Russia great for them and me. There was peace, land, bread, and I warned people about Stalin before I was dead. Da.
Yo, Deng, man, who even are you? Communism's Chinese characteristics, boo-hoo. I know you're actually capitalist and not slightest bit communist, so stop pretending to be like me. I'm better, that we can all see. My people would be free. Real communists have no queen bee. You saw them protest, but I really should express mass murder can never be the best. The people stood together, but you tore them apart, sent the tanks to attack, knowing the public couldn't fight back. How do you always manage to stay in power? Even your name leaves a taste in your mouth that's sour. Gentlemen, I congratulate you on being communist, but Mao, do you even get the gist? You elevate the peasants, that was never gonna work. By trying to change communism, you let chaos go berserk. Still, after your breaks, people still loved you. A politician to the max, credit is due. But sadly, love can't overcome, and once again you look dumb. I had such high hopes for you in the beginning, when you let the communists to winning. The Civil War is where the love for you started. The speed at which you got people on your side is uncharted. And once you won the war in mainland China as home base, you should have followed my plan, kept the communist face. You had your own ideas about elevating a country, and so you caused the death of 2 million times 20. Lenin, comrade, I'm so proud to report you're my greatest support. Right from the start, you followed my ideas. It's like you had a Marx degree. Yes, you put your mind to it, set up factories, didn't quit. Like I said, for communism to work, industrialization can't just be a quirk. Next, you moved on to the problem of getting electricity to the country goblins. Eventually, that plan succeeded, and everyone had energy whenever needed. Electrification, industrialization, giving all the proletariat a vacation. Glad to know I can take you under my wing. Marx and Lenin has a really nice ring. My Communist Manifesto, what a great book. It was really popular. Oh, now don't give me that look. My manifesto actually had thought. It was my mouth spitting out rot. I created a whole new idea of society, if you ask me. It's one with way less anxiety, and my great idea sparked some revolution. And those smart enough to know that it's the best solution to all the problems of the capitalists. Oh, that's a great idea. You should all make a list. Write down the reasons that I'm the best. Who here has teachings that still impress? More than 150 years after the thought, you could look up communism, and it's still taught. That's right, I may be dead, but I'm still kicking in the hearts of those that aren't chickens. I also made a periodization structure and revolutionized history in Russia. Before me, they couldn't keep facts straight, but I explained that it's not just about the date. History's not controlled but understood, and it follows patterns that are not always good. So you see by the info in your list, I'm the smartest one here and you're all on my blacklist. Except you, Lenin.